everybody, it's Sean Jalopy.
Ity-B.
Here with Raquel. After talking last Monday,
We decided to keep her, and this is going to be a project, my project. I'm going to be heading it up.
yeah.
I've got my clipboard. I'm ready to make my notes.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just going to assess what she
Yeah.
needs.
So the goal is to get Raquel back to a roadworthy state so that Ity-B can take this to car shows and drive it. This will become her old car. And nothing says that once we get her up and running and kind of do some stuff to it, that theoretically you could always find a way to flip it to your dream vehicle, which is, of course, the wheel everyone knows is a late 60s C10. But what happens if you fall in love with this?
I know.
I mean, you guys have history.
We do. I'm kind of excited about it because we did a farewell video a couple of years ago when we were really trying to say goodbye to her.
So if you get a chance, go check that out. It's on YouTube as well. I'll try to figure out how to put a link somewhere.
We talked about our history with her, kind of took a walk down memory lane with her, and why it was so hard for us to make the decision to get rid of her. But then circumstances did not allow for her to go. And
she's been here. And
we're still here with her.
Yeah, she needs... And really, what's cool about it is the patina's actually changed. So yeah, she's been sitting out in the yard, and she's got a great patina kind of going. I think this is a great idea because it gives you old car capabilities of something that we already have, and we get an opportunity to keep her on the road and out of the junkyard. Or worst thing we thought about was watching somebody else spend a couple months and get her here on the road, and we're seeing her at a car show and going, man, if we'd just put a little bit of effort, we probably could have done the same thing.
And the great part about it too is that she does run, so it's not like we're starting with something that, with a motor that needs to be completely rebuilt. We have something functioning right now that we can just upgrade or do what we need to do and kind of.
So when we first went out to the car, I was super excited because I'm like, oh man, when we left this thing, it was ready to go and parts were new and it was running when we parked it. So I had no doubt. And then I deferred to Johnny, and he had no doubt. And I'm like, well, if he doesn't have a doubt, I shouldn't doubt. So we had this great confidence in it. And then, we get everything.
It was a few months ago that we started it up, and it ran and it moved. So she's functional. We just got to do some cleanup and
like air up the tires
and try to get it roadworthy. And then the idea is to make it a rolling project. So this will be something where we start tackling small things, moving on to, we're going to have to do some bodywork stuff, and we're going to have to do some steel fix, holes and patch panels and stuff like that. But if we could get her back to roadworthy again, to where it's a rolling project for you, and keeps her on the road, and we can take her to shows, and we can both go to a car show and show our stuff, it would be cool. And it'd be great for her to get back to that state. So we'll start slow, and we'll start slow. So today is all about assessment.
Yep.
So you got your clipboard?
Got my clipboard.
All right, Ity-B. So here we go. We're going to start doing some assessing of Raquel's condition.
So we went out to the car and we were going to assess what we needed for the car. I think I said assess one time, but through the course of the day, Johnny must have said assessed about 50 times. So we assessed.
So when you think about starting a project, what are the things that you think we need to do first?
I'd like to make sure she's running, and I know there's still going to be some tweaks and stuff that we need to do, but I definitely want to get her running first. So I know right now we don't have a battery. We're definitely going to need to get a dedicated battery for her, so we can start up the motor and get the juices flowing and see what we need to do there. Then I think we can focus on safety stuff, making sure that that front seat is locked in, because from what I remember, it was a little wobbly. We want to make sure that's locked in. Back seat, I'm not too concerned about. In fact, I'm thinking of some different options for the back. So, and then we can work on beautifying and doing the fixes with the fabrication and stuff like that.
So we probably want to check engine working ability, making sure she's running, which she did run last time. Fresh battery, make sure the transmission works as far as shifting, going forward, backwards. Before we get her,
air up the tires.
We got to air up the tires.
Yeah.
The good news is really those tires were fairly new, and I know they've been out here, so hopefully they're not too bad a shape, and we might be able to salvage at least that part. But that may be something we might have to do as a first major thing, is to get it to where wheels and tires. Although we do have maybe some other wheels and tires we might be able to put on it, but
Yeah.
so we'll go there.
Yeah.
So let's assess engine and compartment first. Is that what you're thinking?
We're gonna need to open the hood. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do that.
All right. Yep.
That's not good.
What?
There definitely have been mice or rats or something in here, and squirrels.
Really? This is our hood holder.
Yeah, because the springs, one of the springs broke.
Oh.
Luckily, I didn't get killed by it. Yeah.
She needs some
Poor girl.
TLC.
Yeah, so like all the screws that come on down here, bolts.
Yeah.
Completely have fallen out. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some cleaning for sure.
Bring it over.
Yeah, bring it in. Have some critters that have been coming in and making their way in the engine compartment. But I don't see any chew marks on the wires, which is good. What?
Not up front.
No. Usually when you see rats and different things, you'll see chew marks because there's something about the wiring. Like this. Again, I have this feeling that even if we stuck a key in there with a battery right now, it'd fire right up.
I think it would.
Because that's what she's done every single time.
Yeah.
All right, and fairly new radiator we had put in it. Fairly new carburetor that was put in it.
New gas tank.
Alternator's been switched to 12 volts, of course. The gas tank was fairly new. So a lot of the major, I think that's, yeah. So that I think will be okay. And again, I just want to. I don't know if the trans is leaked fluid. It never really leaked.
No.
But we definitely want to make sure it's still got trans fluid in it. So compartment wise, we got some cleanup to do, and we got to get a battery.
Yes.
Just to see if we can get her running. If we can get her running, we're already ahead of the game, I think. And then if we can get it to move,
yeah,
like we'll air up the tires,
Yep.
see if they'll hold air, which I think they will, and then really try to work on those things. If we can get it to move back and forth, and then start pumping some brake fluids through the lines and see if we can get it to brake.
Yep.
Then imagine if it was just we could get it to run up and down the street. It would just be a matter of cleaning up and getting it working on.
Yeah, because I don't
checking
think it means
things.
that we
Checking
did.
things.
We did so much stuff before it started sitting. I don't
just been sitting
personally
for a
know.
while.
Yeah, I don't personally know what happens to a car when it sits.
Yeah.
I know like the gas is probably old, fluids are probably old, and there's stuff that needs to be changed out. But I mean, otherwise, it's very rusty, and there's a lot of holes and
A lot of cosmetic stuff, but if
Yeah.
we can get it functioning, running and stuff, till we at least you could drive it,
yeah.
and then start
the
working
goal.
on the cosmetic stuff afterwards, that'd
That's
be
the goal.
pretty good. So,
Excited.
want to go further than that, or you just want to concentrate on just this?
It looks pretty good. I mean, it could probably stand a little bit of cleaning and still getting in there with like a little brush or something and getting some of the stuff out. But I mean, it's way better than it was, and we can see everything now and see what we need to do. But like you said, the wires look pretty well intact. There's a little bit of fraying over here, but I don't think it's a wire. I think it's just the outer cloth. So
It is. That's the original cloth wires.
yeah. So I don't think we're gonna be in bad shape.
I got one question for
What's
you.
that?
Does the custom grill stay?
Yes. Yes. This is iconic. I love it, and I helped you make it. So
Yeah, you did.
So yeah, that's definitely going to stay, but definitely needs to be tightened up though a bit. I said.
Yeah, we got to resecure it.
A little loose on this side over
Yeah.
here, but loving the headlights the way we did those. I'd really like to get this touched up a bit. Maybe we can. I don't know. What do you do with those? Powder coat them?
I would say we could sand that down and then just clear it.
Yeah. See what we can do,
Yep.
but yeah, just kind of make it look pretty up front here. But the knobs have held up.
Yeah, they have. Just need some cleaning.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it's such a cool design, and that people always commented on it, so I definitely want to keep it because it is a neat styling element.
All right, end of day one.
Yeah.
Do you feel like we need to do more?
I don't know. I mean, the weather, it was sprinkling a little bit, but we might be able to do some more stuff. I just don't know how much more we can do without the battery, because that's really where we need to start.
See if we can get it running, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What do we got?
Well,
We made a haul.
We made a Walmart run because somebody was impatient for day number 2. So this is...
Who's that?
It would be me, and this is still day number 1. We did get some Blaster.
What is that?
That is, it's a penetrating catalyst. It brings free rusted or frozen parts.
Are you reading?
Just a lubricant
Yeah. For what?
for the engine components. No? What's it for?
Rusty bolts and nuts and things that we may need. Yeah. 2 cans, eh?
We did. And it was not buy one, get one.
No.
We got another dual air chuck for the air compressor blower, so we can really get down deep and clean some stuff out.
It's for the tires, to fill the tires full of air.
Oh, was that what it was?
She's gonna learn so much. I can't. This is the best.
Of a funnel,
What?
which I insisted on getting.
What's the funnel for? Chugging beer?
Yeah. We got your .3 brake fluid just in case we haven't tested the brakes yet, but if we need it,
Right.
we got it. We don't have to take it on the
Okay.
run.
Good. Smart.
We've got some starter fluid, which we definitely need. I can remember going through bottles and bottles of this with this car, so we wanted to have that on hand just in case we needed it.
In the whole time I owned it, I've bought 2 cans.
Have
So,
you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not bottles.
guess you
and bottles.
don't use much. We got a little ATF automatic transmission fluid just in case again, so we don't have to go
What's
back
the
out.
major component we bought?
We got our battery.
Got a battery.
Super excited.
Okay. So, what's the plan?
We're gonna fire her up.
We're gonna definitely try to get her running. So we're gonna
See
film
if
that.
she runs.
So we'll probably do a what do you call it? What's the time lapse where you see it real fast? And it looks like day 1 continues.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
She's not wasting any time.
I saw that. That was my first attempt.
Do you remember where it goes? Let's bring this in closer. Okay. We want to change. We're going to change this fuel filter out, so you're going to need a screwdriver.
Did we buy a new filter?
I have one. Okay, so the filters have directions on them of flow, which means coming from the pump to the carburetor. See the arrow?
My nose is dripping.
Here we go.
Okay, sir.
There we go.
All right. Something's draining out of that metal piece. A bunch of fluid. It was just pouring out of there.
Oh Jesus.
Wow.
Okay, that's not good.
Morning again.
Yes, please.
Do you want me to bring the camera over so the fluid is pumping in through that thing right now? Pouring out, pouring out. Like it's packed. Is there a crack right there?
Might be worth pulling that off and seeing why that's doing that.
Because that part was brand new.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Plus the screws.
There's no screws. There's not a screw. Maybe just an old part of the gasket.
There's a gasket in between those two pieces that are pressed together.
There is, but that's not what I was thinking. So you can write out this little spot I can feel. But it started
Get that started.
on really bad gas.
Yeah. What's the plan? What do you think? From this seal, these screws, and whatever.
Well, just now I didn't see it pouring anything other than pouring out of that, which that was bad. But that means good. It's good because that means the pump is working. What is that?
Is that,
Pouring out of both sides of the carburetor.
is that a little more involved than we thought? Looks like we've got a carb issue.
But our fuel pump is working.
Yep. Do we have to drain the tank that we are
We'll try to drain the tank, or if we can't, we'll use the pump to just pump it, and we'll just have to put it in and catch it. You know what I mean? Well, we didn't get out alive. I mean, as long as it's been sitting, it's not surprising if we have to do something with the carburetor. It did not. I want to drop this bolt.
Been there, done that, right?
Especially underneath here.
There's a bolt. I'm gonna take it.
Take that. I'm gonna put it back on the stud since we get the carburetor out of there. That's fine. This is all full of fuel. If you can find a rag over there, we're gonna want to stick a rag in that hole. Clear that. I need a screwdriver to undo this thing. Let it do nothing.
Still gonna be back out here.
Sure. I'm sorry it didn't go as planned.
It's all right. This is all part of it. This is learning, right?
Oh, yeah, you learning?
Watching, learning.
So we're free.
What would be pushing the fluid out of that?
If the bowl, which is inside here, what was happening, and I think to the point it was filling up so far, it was pushing it out of these air holes. So tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna call, because there's still a guy, and which is where I got this carburetor from, was down St. Pete, and they rebuild them, and it might be worth having them go through it again.
I mean, it's
Bucks. That would probably be worth. That way we know we're going in with it with a carburetor that has no issues at all. I think that's my suggestion.
okay.
But I think, the carburetor guy might be the best way to go, because
If we're gonna keep the car and run it, yeah,
this is everything right here.
yeah, yep.
I mean, this is like number one of importance for it to run right and do things is the carburetor.
All right.
So good news, it ran.
Right.
It did start, right? And it did fire up. It just started pouring fuel, so it had too much fuel. But even while it was pouring fuel, it was idle.
still running.
It was idling.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're going to be in good shape once we get the carbs sorted out. That we will back to be running, and then it's just once we have it running, and we burn through some of this crap gas, or we get rid of it, which
Right.
that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Like I said, it might be worth just pumping it through the pump until it's empty. Pouring some more gas in it, let
Letting
it
it
pump
slosh
through
around. Yeah.
it, run it through that.
Burn
shit.
it.
And then, because luckily
Okay.
she ran.
So this is probably it for day one then.
Yeah, I'm bummer that it's not running right
Right.
now. But this is pretty common as far as, when you go to an old project, when someone said, "Oh, it ran when I parked it."
Yeah. I just don't understand how that could happen while it's just sitting. Like it wasn't overused or
It just comes down to
shifted, the
things
car didn't even move.
get stuck, and again, it may be as simple as the float that's inside here is stuck.
Let me see.
And after we took it out, after some more consideration and kind of troubleshooting in his mind a bit, he thought I might be a little bit premature taking it out because it was probably just the float. I honestly think now that we know what we know, that's what the issue was. I don't even know if that's something he could have done had he left the carburetor in. It may have had to have been removed for him to manipulate it and do what he needed to do with it. So I still think that was a good move, and he did get it back in. With no problem. I don't know how he knew where everything went. I don't know how it all fits together, but he does, thank God. And we got it back in and we got it running.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
That may be it. I mean, I could probably tap this thing and it might release the thing, and it could be a super simple fix, right?
We need to have that as a good working part.
Yes, for sure. This needs to be a good working part, because every running issue that we could run into is going to stem from this.
Right.
We're getting fuel, we got spark, it fired up, and it idled,
Even with the leak.
but this thing is pouring fuel out, which again I think is probably a stuck what you call it,
Float my goat.
So
All right, day one, screeching halt, guys. But we went further than I thought we would.
not a bad day one, huh?
Yeah. Not quite how we had hoped it would go, but
Yeah.
we got some stuff done.
We thought for sure, with all you can see in the video how confident we were that realistically this thing had just moved and started the last time we did it. Which now thinking about
8
it,
months ago.
was it that short?
Yeah.
It seemed longer than that. But anyways, We were way overconfident. We thought for sure it was just a matter
He was
of...
way overconfident. I had no context. Okay?
I thought for sure...
I was relying on your
we stick the key in the car. It would
experience.
gas would go in there, even if it was bad gas. It would fire right up. And I mean, the reality is, hey, good news, it fired up and it did run. So, like I thought, I had a pretty good confidence Raquel would fire up.
You
so.
did. You weren't wrong after all.
Yeah.
This is assessment. Look
Yeah.
at we're already into removing a part and maybe
Sending it out for work.
getting it fixed. That's good. And what it did open up our eyes to is we need to do some cleaning on the inside in order to not die.
Yeah, it's gross inside.
It's pretty bad in there. So we got to.
And it does not smell pleasant out.
I think.
You know, we had high hopes that day one was going to go a lot smoother than it did. It ended up turning into kind of day 4. I did eventually take the carburetor out and clean it. I cracked it open and cleaned it, and sure enough, the floats were stuck. And so,
Now, was that something that you could have done?
I don't think so. The old trick is that you tap on the side of the carburetor, and that usually will let the floats
But you said
come
this was
unstuck.
pretty gunked up.
When I pulled it apart, they were, I mean, to pull both pieces in half, basically, one part, the floats go with it, and it was still stuck in the bowls. So, and under in there was a lot of gummed up corners of the bowls themselves. So it's a good thing that I did pull it apart and go through it with carb cleaner and clean it out. All the seals and everything look good. I did put it back on, and I did fire it up, and it did run, but the gas is just really, really bad. So we're gonna have to drain the tank and do more. But hey,
Tires are still holding air.
yeah,
so-
it's almost been a week and a half now
Yeah.
with the same amount of air that we had in them, and they have not dropped. That's a good sign.
Yep. So I think once we get this fuel issue cleared up, maybe get another fuel filter in there.
Yeah, well, we got to get rid of the gas and definitely
Yeah.
do that for sure. So.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to get this thing rolling.
Yeah.
So that's our next step, possibly this weekend.
So stay tuned. The rebirth of Raquel is still in the mix. Ity-B's
Pretty
hot rod
excited.
happening.